No, the only problem, John, you gave the protester 100% of the time. And I don't care about coverage. And the last thing I need is coverage. But listen, hey, John, 100%, not one word of the speech. And, we were there about the speech. The protester didn't look so good to me. I'm going to be very nice. But you gave him 100%. But you know what? That's okay. You often do that. That's okay. Go ahead.
This is Trump in the same breath, claiming that he doesn't care about coverage, but also lashing out at Fox News' John Roberts for covering a protester instead of his speech. And he's referring to the speech he made in Virginia, commemorating the 400th anniversary of Jamestown, at which a heckler stood up and said, "You can't send us back. Virginia is our home."
Right here in Virginia, your predecessors. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And this is in reference to Trump's self-imposed Twitter controversy, in which he insists on targeting minority lawmakers in overtly racist tweets. This week, Trump attacked Oversight Committee Chairman Elijah Cummings, invoking the word infested to describe his district, which just so happens to have the 16th highest percentage of black residents in the country. This on the heels of the last racist attack against 4 progressive congresswomen, AOC, Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, and Ayanna Pressley, suggesting that they go back to where they came from. Of course, 3 of the 4 came from the United States, and all 4 are American citizens. And there have been others, including Trump invoking the word infestation while tweeting about Congressman John Lewis and migrants coming into the United States. All minorities, all the targets of racist attacks. And clearly he knows what he's doing, considering there's always an inevitable deluge of bad press following one of these tweets. But that he continues doing it anyway says that A, he's fine pandering to an increasingly far-right base who might actually be encouraged by overt racism, and B, he needs it as a distraction from the Mueller report and testimony and any impending impeachment inquiry. And that says it all, that the president is so panicked over the Mueller probe that he feels the need to distract everyone by attacking black people. That overt racism is the best option speaks volumes. But the issue at the heart of this isn't just the protester, it's the fact that Trump feels slighted by critical coverage from Fox. And that goes to show that he feels like he's owed something by the network. He'll constantly promote Fox News' content, sometimes making his Twitter feed read more like their schedule, which, relatively speaking, is a nice change of pace from harassing black people. He's even reportedly been complaining that he's been good to them about the network, proof that he feels like he's being slighted by some unspoken loyalty agreement. And that should scare everyone, that Trump views his relationship with the news as transactional, that he promotes them and they cover him favorably, when he should be most concerned with the coverage being accurate instead of fawning. Of course, if we know anything about Trump, it's that nothing pisses him off more than critical coverage, which is why he's even criticized Chris Wallace and Shep Smith, some of the lone holdouts at the network who still dare to cover Trump critically. So while demanding loyalty isn't a new facet of this administration, it's still a dangerous one. And hopefully Fox News begins to realize the damage they're doing to our democracy by so shamelessly putting Trump's interests above the truth.